All right, I got a couple more of these little trig ones where you have to use the inverse function. All right, so here they're giving me the equation in secant, so I need to rewrite that in cosine. All right, because you can always do that. All right, because like there's not an inverse secant button on that there calculator. So if secant is equal to -5, that means that cosine would equal -1/5. Okay, and now I can go ahead and apply my inverse cosine function. So inverse cosine of -1/5, and that's going to give me 101.5. So there's one of my answers, 101.5. Okay, so 101.5 is going to be somewhere in this neighborhood, a little bit bigger than 90. All right, but I'm also wanting where cosine, there's two angles where cosine is equal to -1/5. So there's a left and right distance of -1/5 there. That's also going to happen down here in quadrant 3. So I just want to get this angle now. The way I would go about figuring out that angle is, I know this is 101.5. I would probably just ask myself, hey, what's this leftover piece? Because if I can figure out that leftover piece, it's going to be the same leftover piece here as it is down here. So to find that, it's going to be 180 minus 101.5. So it's like, they all add up to 180 right here. So I'm just going to subtract 180 and negative, all right, 180 and 101.5. All right, so there's my 78.5 degree angle, but I'm wanting that on top of, so this is 78.5, but since I'm wanting an additional 78.5 over here, I'm going to do 180. Oh, this is getting really nasty, busy looking. I'm going to do 180 plus that 78.5 there. Okay, so I found that missing little section. That's actually the formula for the reference angle, is 78.5. But now I'm going to add that 78.5 onto my 180. And then that's going to be my third quadrant angle, 180 plus 78.5. So 258.5. Okay. Oh, don't know why I wrote it like that. Theta is equal to 258.5. So if I do the cosine of that answer, that's going to give me -0.2. Okay, and that is what -1/5 is. -1/5 is -0.2. Okay, and again, cosine of 101.5. Same answer. All right. I'll do one real quick with tangent. All right, so tangent is equal to 2. All right, so inverse tangent of 2 tells me I've got 63.4. Okay, so theta is equal to 63.4. That's in quadrant 1. Okay, so 63.4. They're already giving me my reference angle. How nice of them. 3.4. Tangent is also equal to +2, not in the second or the fourth, but in the third quadrant. Because sine and cosine are both negative here, that's why tangent is going to be positive. Okay, so I'm just wanting that 63.4 degree angle down here in the third quadrant. So this is just going to be 180 plus another 63.4. Okay, so 180 plus 63.4, 243.4. That's my other angle. And I'll check it real quick. Tangent of that, and it should equal to 1.99. That's pretty close.